Hey Kyle, how are you? Thank you for joining. And I'm actually happy you're here. Because I wanted to talk about the stream schedule. How have you been? Good, good. You nap. I wish I can nap. I just wanted to do so much and then I just end up not, you know, just have enough energy to do stuff. I would love to be well rested some days. Like today I tried to go DDR. Unfortunately I wasn't in the best condition. I mean, I'm okay. It's just that I couldn't do the hard stuff that I wanted to do. So, yeah, I'm gonna do better next time. Oh, I missed the banana. Hey people, how are you? So Kyle and people, tomorrow I'm gonna stream Romancing Saga. I'm hoping to cover both Global and JP. So Global, I think we have a new event because of Saga Soul heating, and then JP, I still haven't done the Galahad event, so that's what I intend, like short term. And then I also, like in the chat, Kyle, I got back to Octopath, so the mobile game. So I'll try to incorporate that in the schedule as well as the Switch Octopath, so that I can get that finished. Right now for the Octopath Gotcha, I finished Power, and then I think I'm at chapter 2 with Wealth. No, not Wealth. Fame. I didn't got far in Gotcha too, Kyle. um, and then yeah, I missed the bus with when they moved out the save file out of the social media accounts, so I couldn't retrieve my old account. I had to start a new one, so I'm going for Fiore. I went for Fiore and Heatcoat, and then I think I was able to get Kurtz, so I have a debuffer now. which makes me feel at ease a little. Eco is amazing. I think my only issue with my account is I have so much that does wind element that I'm not sure whether there's like a different yeah. I messed up on this one. Yeah, so much that does a wind element. Hello, Mr. Stola, right? It, I, if I remember correctly. Good to know, people, about Pokemon Master. I like I said, I don't play Pokemon Master. But people, how are you? I saw you shared picture of your gacha with the Linwood family. I'm sorry you had to over pity. Ah. Have you been, Mr. Stola? I know we were chatting, but how are you? Ah, I missed the banana again. Excuse me. Ah, first place. Excuse me. I don't know what you are pasting, Fifole. But try not to spam a lot. Thank you, Mr. Stola. But yeah, Sort and Kyle, Sort, I was just telling Kyle and Fifole that I'm gonna plan to do Mario Kart Romancing Saga stream tomorrow to cover Global NJP because of Kirin event, and then I still haven't done the Galahad event in JP, both the event stage and the boss one. And then I got extremely lucky with UDX Galahad. I got him in two single pulls. So I went back to the Orluge banner, and yeah, I got Megami over the weekend, I think. And then I'm still trying for Orluge, but yeah, I still haven't gotten Orluge. Other than that, I think for in JP, in the Linwood family, I got Polka and Joe. I don't have a lot of Liz's style, so I'm okay not getting her. I got all of the polka styles in JP, so I'm happy to get Chef Polka. No, no blue shell, no blue shell. I only have this year 2 character SS style. Well, I think you completed Linwood Family Banner, Fipole, right? So at least that's something. Okay, Mushroom Ridge. This one is hard on 200. So hopefully I do okay. And I missed all the icon ones. Perfect. And then yeah, Sort. So I wanted, since I got back to Octopath, I wanted to incorporate that as part of the Red Shell, as part of the schedule, and then OG Octopath on Switch as well. You know, just to hype the Octopath 2 coming out. And then I was thinking about it too, and I was just hoping to do streams maybe 3 if not 4 times a week, minimum 2 hours per stream. I think yeah, the perfect schedule for Romancing Saga would be Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I'm not too sure because it depends on the event, on the schedule of when the event is released. So there is content to stream, you know, not just streaming just because. So, and then Mario Kart would continue to remain on Monday. I had to do it today because I wanted to do Romancing Saga tomorrow, which is perfect for the global event and the JP event. No Bleach, Joe, Rag Robin, and 900. Wow, congratulations, Kyle. If you followed the Wave 3 of DLC for Mario Kart is on December. They gave a hint on the 2 stages out of the 8 that they're gonna release, and I think it's gonna be Christmas themed. Oh, I missed the banana. So I keep saying I miss the banana because I think it's better for you to be hit by a banana peel than taking the blue shell. I did it the first time, but I couldn't do it again. I have the whole YouTube on mute, so I never see when someone goes live. Oh, no problem, Lord. Okay, Ninja Hideaway on 200. Let's see how this goes. After this, I'm gonna start online matches. Wait. And then Kyle, Sword, and Free Falling. So I told Gabrielle on this before in one of the Mario Kart stream. So for November, I plan to do like a Castlevania type of games. So I have the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and then I also have the Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. So we can play that, and as well as the Castlevania Symphony of the Night for November. So whatever game we have planned or we're playing September, October, that's gonna be replaced with those games temporarily for November. Oh, no problem, Sword. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, it opens in 2 hours. Huh, that's cool. I wonder if the banner would be available by then. Because if so, I have to make my review video ASAP. Okay, I'm happy I got gold on this one. That's a good practice for 200cc. Now it's time for online games. Online matches. Yeah, it could be a maybe. I would agree with you, Kyle, on that one. And I'm gonna do medium to large character, so I'll do Rosalina. So Kyle, I actually put in roughly 9 hours now into Octopath Gacha. I've been so into it, and then when I get because we have I think the banner right now is excuse me, kind of like a romancing fest in our romancing saga. So you know, in RSRS, right, there is Platinum, there's UDX, there's Saga Soul, and then Romancing Fest. So it's kind of like a Romancing Fest where, oh, 200cc, okay, this is gonna be fun with Rosalina too. I think the character right now is qualifies under a Romancing Fest, so somehow the banner guarantees you with a full 4-star. So good thing I re-rolled right now, or actually started the game, because it's really helpful to be getting 4-star if you're not getting the the 5-star, the usable ones. Because so far 4 stars are pretty good in my opinion. They do half of what a real 5-star does, which is good enough, I think. I mean, not for endgame stuff, but good enough, I think. So yeah. And then whenever I get new characters, I grind them manually, which is not what you're supposed to be doing, because grinding is super slow in the game. So how you do it is daily you get to watch ads, and then you get to have XP dungeon open like I'm gonna fall, like three times a day. Sorry. Okay. I need to get some bullet bills, not superstar. Not superstar. I'm gonna fall. That's what I don't like about superstar. See? Yeah, I am a day one player, but I lost my account. So I tried logging into all of the accounts I thought where I backed up the game, but it's no longer there. So that's why it's a little harder playthrough, I would say, because in my old account I have Viola, and I have Viola, who is a really good debuffer and a breaker, and Scarecrow, which is, you know, Hunter in the game usually is a good breaker. So having Fiore, which is a good DPS, and Heathcote, which is just a breaker, is kinda a little sad. No, Scarecrow is really good. But it's okay. I don't have Scarecrow, but I have Lucetta, which is like half Scarecrow. So I'm happy with that. And then I don't have Viola, but I have Kurtz, which is a good debuffer, not a breaker. So it's gonna be Heathcote and Kurtz if anything. So I'm kinda set in a way. Ah, I miss item. Wow. Okay. Okay, I guess it's a small kind of night. I suck at large drivers. To play, but I only wanted Tressa. So Kyle, right now, you can actually roll for Tressa. I'm not sure if the first 5-star you get can be Tressa, but when you roll, say in the Odette banner, the limited one, you could get Tressa and Primrose in there. So I had a roll where I got unfortunately my first 5-star was Gilderoy, which is pretty hard to start because Gilderoy is a tank. And then I got half Primrose and then a Tressa in that account. So half a Primrose is pretty expensive to upgrade. So I decided to re-roll, and I ended up with, yeah, Fiore and Heathcote. Okay, let's see if I do better on a small character. I did medium large, it's pretty bad. I did a large, it was so bad. Let's see. Small. Ooh. Banana peel? Ah. I didn't know you get out of bounds in that one. And I missed all the items. That was bad. At least not last place. I wanted merit in my account right now. But it's okay. I just try to gather as much rubies as I can and then do a single and hope for the best. I hope you get Odette. Odette is pretty good because she can do book element and then I forgot the 2 elements that she got. I want Pia too. How come you keep getting the characters I want, Kyle? Kia is pretty good because she is fast. She's a merchant, and then she does a light element as well. What do you mean by September 30th, Keep Falling? Is there a third? Is there a round 3 for the Saga collaboration? Because there's no announcement, so I'm not sure. But I'm not gonna use my credit card. I promise. Yes, budget is pretty tight right now. I, Iris is okay. I got Iris when I started my account, and then when I got Mabel, I swapped out Iris for Mabel. His Iris is wanting to be a cold and fan element DPS, but really her stat isn't the best for that. And that's why I got Mabel, because Mabel at least just wants to try to be a DPS, and then Mabel also has a buff that's helpful for me, especially with not having much buffer or debuffer. So having Mabel is really helpful, like what Mabel can buff, basically. Ah! How come everybody keeps getting bullet bills and then I'm just getting mushrooms? See? Mushrooms. Oh, you got a full 4-star Baran? I got a half 4-star earlier. I was sad because I want Baran. So Baran is a really good DPS for merchant. Spear and fire element, and then he is slow, so if anything, he would be good as a burster. Also, my force party is 4-star, so to be honest, better than my rerolls. Hold on, I'm dropping frames again. Okay, it has stabilized now. Sorry about that. It's been raining right now in Honolulu, so sometimes rain would cause my Wi-Fi to slow down a bit. So Kyle, the Odette banner, when you pull on that one, it's guaranteed full 4-star. That's why I was so lucky to be re-rolling right now, because I keep getting full 4-star rather than, you know, the half 4-star. Like, because I got Barad from the Traveler Seal, so that's why there's a chance that Barad is, or whatever I get, 4-star base is just half. Yeah. For me, as I do my singles, I keep getting Cedric and Devin. So Devin is wanting to be like a half Gilderoy, but there is no defensive stuff that Devin has, so kind of risky to be a tank without, you know, the usual mitigate and stuff. So that's why I'm trying to avoid Devin. But if needed, I'll get Devin. It's just like in the battle with that with certain battles, I don't want to spoil any battles. That it's really good to have a provoke tank. Come on. Nope, good place. Okay. Sacred Blaze. Yeah, that's the one. That's the Odette banner, and that's where I've been pulling. Well, reset is gonna happen in Octopath in 1.5 hours. I think you get 10 jewels every day. I don't know. Kyle, let me ask you something, and FIFO if you're still here. So I did a marathon for Mega Man like a month ago roughly. I feel I wanted to do like a series of Mega Man, starting from 1 and then all the way to 11, and then I'll do the X series, X1 until X6 maybe. I don't know if I can play X7. I don't like it. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. It's one of the stuff that I wanted to include in the schedule. I wanted to do so much, but yeah, those are the stuff I wanted, and I'm not sure whether I am gonna replace Mario Kart with that, or actually Mega Man for Mario Kart, because Mario Kart has been a good, you know, a good chill stream for me to do. So whenever I'm a little tired and I still want to stream, I would do Mario Kart just like today. I honestly wanted to do, initially I wanted to do JP for Romancing Saga, but I thought I might be too tired to be able to do all the JP stuff. So I thought, because there is a update in Global, might as well combo that, right? So that's why I ended up doing Mario Kart instead today. Ah, I forgot. But yeah, if you think that series would work, then I would plan for it definitely. Because I love Mega Man too. And I love, you know, having the marathons in my background whenever I do stuff or relaxing. It kind of encourages me to play Mega Man myself and stream it. Not so much about speedrunning or anything, but at least, you know, being able to play it casually and good enough that it's interesting. Like, I'm thinking trying to use Buster as much as possible only, something like that. But definitely for Mega Man 1, I'm already prepared to use the the easy route for the Yellow Devil because Oi! Second! Because I don't have the patience for Yellow Devil to be doing 1 damage at a time. Might want a weakness chart just so streams don't last so long if out of practice. I'm okay with a lot of the Mega Man except for 7, Mega Man 1, 7, and then I haven't played at all X2, X3, X5, X6. Those are the ones I haven't played. But Mega Man, I know the weakness chart for all of them. It's just that I wanted to make it interesting. So, you know, being able to showcase the patterns, being able to avoid stuff. Like I played Mega Man 4 a lot. So when Silsey was in the stream, I was able to, you know, be able to not to brag, but to impress Silsey with some stuff like using Buster only on Ring Man, which is like one of the harder patterns in Mega Man 4, for example. So I want to do something like that for the series, and I'm definitely gonna save before the boss so that I don't have to waste time to rerun the stage again. And if worst comes to worst, like you said, I'll do the weakness chart since I know them by heart anyway. So I'm good with that. What do you think? That's what I oh, 200cc. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. No, I don't think this is... Yeah, this is... No. Huh? I can't tell whether I'm on 200cc or not. I wasn't paying attention, that's why. And then I'm not sure, Kyle, if you were here before. I was wanting to plan to do a DDR stream because, you know, I always play DDR Wednesdays and Saturdays. But I don't think I would be able to stream it consistently. I would have to plan for it, and I'm not even sure whether it's gonna be worth it or not. I know it's gonna be fun because people are gonna jam on the songs, but I'm not sure. What do you think about that DDR stream? No, this is 150cc. Ah! First place! Hey Lord Mage, how are you? Sorry I wasn't able to stream last week. It's so weird to say now that because I went to work for 4 days that socializing and, well, taking care of our boss who's not from Hawaii, that it was really stressful and it drained me a lot, that I don't have the energy to do stuff after work. add to the fact that I I have to wake up early and I'm not a morning person. Because if I drive to work, I have to wake up at 6:45 and I have to leave, well, not 6:45, rather 6 o'clock, so that I have to leave by 7:15 and I have to be in the office by 8 o'clock because I have 8 o'clock meeting. So yeah, it was stressful. But that's done. I'm back to once a week going to office. So definitely no streams on Thursday. If I had the energy, I would stream. But in the 4 days that I plan to do streams a week, uh, hopefully I can do two. That's Romancing Saga if there's enough content. But if not, then I will pad that with other games. The days that I plan to play are, I think, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then Sunday. I think would be the good days that I would be able to stream. Because, like I said, if it's on a Thursday, I'm coming from office, so I might not have enough energy to be able to stream properly. I mean, right now I have half my usual energy whenever I stream. So hopefully this is enough. If not, I will do better, of course. And then just to recap, P-Flawless message earlier, if there is part 3 event in JP Romancing Saga, I will use whatever jewels the game has given. I can't afford using my credit card right now for games. I mean, I know I used that for Flame Tyrant, and I really feel bad about it. So I wanted to stick to my plan and not use it. Like I said, budget is really tight right now, so I'm prioritizing, you know, real life stuff over games and gotcha. Hopefully it's not gonna last long. Hopefully. That's all I can pray for. Skip Space Goat. I mean, you know, Saga Frontier 1, so Kirin is like up there that I have to get Kirin. Because I got Nusakan when I went for Flame Tyrant, but you know, Nusakan is just like a novelty award from that banner. Because he's just so bad. The passive is good, but it's RNG based. But yeah, Kirin is kinda useful. I think about Kirin as like a hybrid of Snowy and Matcha without the RNG, without the healing. Because int and will buffing. Will buffing is pretty important. I got Kelvin too. I mean, Kelvin, I don't know. A lot of people say that, and I don't intend to criticize what Cher has said about Kelvin. I remember people said that Cher mentioned Kelvin is like the worst designed character, in which at this point of the game it's partly true, but there's also some niche application you can do with Kelvin, like what I shared in my review, that you can do 2 times of skill number 3 to will debuff and be able to implement those ailments. That would be a big help. But again, it's one aspect of it, and it doesn't warrant Kelvin to be, you know, like a must pull because there's so much will buffer eventually, especially on Christmas with who is that? Christmas Book One, and later on with Wedding Constance. So Constance is, and Christmas Book One has the Mirage hit for hammer, and it does dex debuff. And then Book One specializes on dex debuffing because he has the Enervate for that. So really, if you're aiming for Kelvin because of the niche will debuff, I would say wait for Christmas for Christmas Book One. It's gonna be worth it. And I'm sorry if you guys are chatting because I can't see the chat. I glimpse at it every so often, but I can't read as much. Alright. I lost my momentum. Sorry for the sound effect. Of course. Hit at the very end, 11th place. Yep, those are the good stuff, Kyle. But yes, just to close down that topic, budget is a little tight right now because of expenses, real life. Some of our utility bills are getting higher. I think not because of inflation, but rather how our utilities are being produced. So we from last year we compared our bill with the same amount of electricity, for example. Now we are paying like 30 to 35% more, which is a big deal. But it's gonna work out. That's why I gotta prioritize my bills first before gacha and games. So until then, I'm gonna try to maximize whatever games I have. Huh. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that, Kyle. Yeah, I've been monitoring. It doesn't show red earlier. I'm gonna try to hardwire next time, but I don't know how because... But we'll see. I have a USB hub on my laptop, so hopefully I make it work. I'm gonna try to hardwire again. Because in the last few streams, like say, last 10 streams, I have just been using Wi-Fi and it's been okay for the most part. Not the worst, not the best. I'm hoping the stream is at least looking okay if it's no frames drop, because I just updated my graphics card. Excuse me. And then I didn't know there was an option for me to pick to optimize that for streaming. So that's what I did, and hopefully it's better. I don't use my graphics card for hard games like say Final Fantasy 14, for example. So hopefully it's at least better. I don't know. I don't know if how I would be able to check it out, but hopefully it looks good. If not, just let me know, and then I'll try to play around with the settings. And don't worry, for everyone in the chat, I don't mean to rally for donation or anything. I'm just saying what I'm dealing with right now. So I'm trying to be more conservative with what I put out there, you know. Everything is still manageable, so don't worry about it. Well, Lord Mage, I think when I read about the utility company that that charges us way more now, there because of the timing of when they're implementing their project to have more sustainable energy, um, unfortunately we got stuck with the high um, gas prices, so that's what we are paying for, expensive gas prices. Hopefully it stabilizes, but they foresee that by October that it's gonna go up some more, so we will see. How about you, Lord Mage? How are you doing? I don't think I've asked you since you joined the stream, and apologies for that. No problem with that, Lord Mage. That's why we're trying to look for alternative solution. You know, I don't believe that the utility company is gonna um, gonna lower the price anytime soon. Knowing how stuff works here in the middle of nowhere. So let's say um, solar panels. Um, I think this Hawaii as a state is giving rebates for installing solar panels, but because we're renting right now, that we're not sure whether we would be able to use that as right now. If the owner doesn't want to do solar panels, that we gotta pay it by ourselves, and then if we move to our hopefully future house in the future, and whether we would be allowed to get that rebate again. So that's an unknown for us right now. Hey Jax, how are you? Thank you for joining. Oh no, I have the unlucky point. 4-6. How is it going, Jax? I know you've been busy with school. No. Ribbon Room. And then yeah, Jax, I was telling everyone that I'm doing Mario Kart today because I gotta do the mobile game that I usually stream tomorrow because there's updates on both server that I want to showcase. So usually, you know, I do Mario Kart on Mondays. But what do you think, Jax? I want to consider you too because I know you've been watching the Mario Kart stream, and I know you've been busy with school. So does this time work for you? I know it's a Sunday. I don't know if it's a Monday for you already. I was able to get back into some games I was playing. Okay, family drama, like a 0 times. Okay. Does this time work for you, Jax? And Lord Mage, I read your message. That's good then that you're able to continue your games because it gives you a sense of accomplishment so that really you don't feel like a 0. And I'm sorry that you're dealing with family drama. I just hope it's getting better, Lord Mage, for you. Because I feel I feel that it's the same thing whenever I ask you how you're doing. And it's not a bad thing per se, but you know, the better part of it is hopefully it's getting better, that it's becoming either more manageable or things are subsiding, that you're able to focus on other stuff and things like that. And if you're responding, I can't read your message because I'm in the middle of a race right now. But yeah, that's what hopefully I just hope it's getting better for you. That's all. I don't have anything else to say. I know a lot of which is because I'm not in your shoe, that I can't really say for sure what's gonna be good or not. But I just hope that it gets better. I'm just trying to be realistic too, you know. As much as I wanna stay positive for you, that being real and being realistic about it is important as well. Oh no. Sixth place. Okay. That's good then, Jax. I'll continue to do my Monday, so that would be tomorrow. So I assume that's your Tuesday. Hopefully that works for you. If not, just let me know and then we'll figure out a schedule. So I think the best time for that would be Friday, because that would be your Saturday, so you don't have to worry about school. So we'll see about that. The backlog. Missing my friend. My friend says that too. It's always the same. Better if something changes. Well, so how about this, Lord Mage? And I'm trying to help you solve for the problem. Hopefully it may help. If not, I'm sorry. I'll do better. But so what are you doing different to help cope with the situation? You are trying to do the same thing and expect a change. I'm not sure whether that's gonna happen anytime soon, you know. So maybe it's up to you to do something different to help with that. That something is, I don't know what it is.
Mm. Hi. Why? Why do I keep falling? Wait.
No problem. Thank you, Jax. YouTube music. YouTube music, games, although games I'm more so invested the most I do to cope with. My other playing options to listen to, no matter what. Thank you, Kyle. Is the banner available, Kyle? And then Lord Mage, it's a good thing you have something to cope with, but is there something you are doing to chip away on the problem? Because there's one thing to cope with it as you're dealing with it, but it's another thing to be actually solving for it.
Wow, I get all the red shells. Oh, so much red shells. What is that one, Pifole? Okay, I reconnected my Wi-Fi, so hopefully it's better. But yeah, that was a really bad frame drop. Fifole, what are you sharing? It's kind of pointless. No matter what I did or didn't do, nothing changes. I basically have to live up with it. It's hard for me to suggest, Lord Mage, at this point. I know we've been talking about this for almost a year now, I think. And it seems that it's hard to solve for the problem. Unless there is some professional help involved. Or someone needs to intervene to help out actually with you rather than talking about it in the internet with me, because I can only suggest so much, and it's based off my understanding of the situation and what I can suggest. Other than that, it might not be helpful. It may be helpful, I don't know, but part of me is thinking maybe what I am saying is not helpful to you if it's not solving for anything, because I really don't know the premise of the issue, so really it's hard to solve for that. And just to be clear, Lord Mage, I'm not giving up with talking to you about it. It's just that I feel bad that we've been talking about this for a long time, but it seems that I'm not able to help you. And I understand I'm not a professional in this field. No. Yeah, I think the stream is better now. But I'll see if it starts to drop frames again, and I guess I'll have to end the stream if that's the case, because it seems that I am having issues with my internet. Because usually after I reconnect, it should be okay. But yeah, see? Anyway, no need for apologies, Lord Mage. I I honestly I honestly feel like that I am unable to help you with your problem as much as I wanted to. And I think I have to accept the fact that it's hard to deal with that, given that it's not something that we can easily talk about in the, through the internet, through this channel. Not my YouTube channel, but through this mode of communication. So yeah. So that's why earlier how I was tackling it is more on, are you doing something different? Because if you're expecting to see something different and really nothing is happening, that nothing is gonna change. And you would be forever stuck in this circle, unless you really try to do something. Oh well. I'm gonna do a couple more raids and then I guess I'll end the stream after. The internet is just a little bad tonight. I just don't have it in me to try anymore than what I was told in order for things to happen. Well, I would still respond to the same thing. Oh, no problem, Kyle. Sorry. I've been having internet issues. Like I had a big 30 seconds maybe of the stream being down or just extremely laggy. So I'll try to restart my internet after this. I'll do a couple more raids. But yeah, if you fall asleep, I would at least want to thank you for stopping by, and then see you tomorrow if you stop by that Romancing Saga stream. Yeah, Lord Mage. So, I would still respond to you with the same thing. If you are trying to do something different to solve for the issue, then that may be frustrating. But if you're not doing anything different, then that's where you may be able to find a solution to that. I think
I'm not sure. Again, I'm not in your position to be able to really say what would work best, but in observing what you shared to me, it seems that you you don't try, and I can't say for sure whether that's a good or a bad thing, but knowing that at least you tried to, like what we were talking about now, explaining about the situation, trying to help them understand the situation. Maybe they're just really the the way it's being communicated, maybe it can be approached differently so that they would understand it better. Yes, uh, for my college degree, I finished as an engineer. And one thing about being an engineer is there's just there is no one only one design to a problem. There could be multiple designs, and it doesn't matter how complicated or how simple it is, but that only means that there is always a different approach to a situation, not just one or two ways and done. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, that maybe there is a different approach that you can take to help with your situation rather than giving up. And it also falls into that saying that it's good to fail if you know that you tried your best. Is at least you know that there's no regrets. You've done everything in your power to do so, to help with the situation, and really it didn't help. So maybe try a different approach at that. Maybe there is still some more different approach that you want to consider. I don't know. So yeah, if you believe in that too, maybe try to do it. I know it's easier said than done, but frame drops. Okay. All right. Sorry everyone. I think I'm gonna end the stream right now because I keep getting frame drops and it's embarrassing to be streaming like that. I hope I get better internet tomorrow when I do Romancing Saga. I'm gonna try to hardwire myself so that it's hopefully better by tomorrow. But yeah, my apologies on this, and I think I'm gonna work on the video for Romancing Saga tonight because apparently my internet doesn't want me to stream. But yeah, Kyle, Lord Mage, thank you so much, and earlier Jax, Vfole, and Sort. Always appreciate all of you stopping by, and if I'll see you guys tomorrow if you decide to join the Romancing Saga stream. And yeah, Lord Mage, we can continue talking on Discord if anything. Alright, Kyle, thank you so much. Lord Mage, thank you. I'm gonna end the stream at this time, and yeah,